introductions. We've had all the pomp and circumstance. We've had all the fuss and feathers. But it's time. It's time for Dodger baseball.
All right, y'all, Valhalla Sports Talk is on the air today. The Dodgers are still on the road in Seattle to take on those pesky Seattle Mariners. And Valhalla Sports Talk is here for all the action. What's up, everybody in the chat? An early day game here for the Dodgers Mariners. 1:10 p.m. is the start time, and right now here locally, 12:36. So we're about 30, just a little over 30 minutes away from the start, first pitch in today's game. Dodgers 13-4, 7-4 away from home versus the Mariners 11-6, 6-4 at home. Good game last night. Dodgers did lose Mookie Betts after being hit by a pitch late in the game, so he will not be playing today, and I'll get into that when I get into the lineups. As you saw when I was typing in the chat before this deal started, I've changed my goal for the channel this month. I'm getting greedy. Dodger Nation. I really think with the 4-game set against the Padres and then the 2-game set, the games against the Reds early next week, I really think there is a possibility that we could hit 5,000 subscribers here on the channel by the end of April. I don't think we've ever done that many in less than 2-week period, but I think we've come close a couple times. So that's the goal. Let me go through and welcome the folks in the chat as far up as it lets me go. Isaac Mogul, welcome to you. Cooper Morrison says, I'm back. Welcome back. Levi Rogers in the house. Who else we got? SD Gaming up in here. There's old Robert Galvin. Joseph Bros Tito is in the house. I'll get into starting pitchers in a moment here. Odyssey of Ascension, Roxanne says, hello all. What's up, Roxy? How you doing? Will Smith up in the house here, even though he is playing in today's game. Alejandro, Lakers fan, says, yo, Valhalla. What's up, Alejandro? Big Play Slay up in here. What's up, Big Play Slay? Who else we got? Bradley Reynolds, how are you, sir? I'm doing fine. Go Cap checks in, says, what's up? Go Dodgers. What else we got? Jorge Gomez, what's up, buddy? Steven Salinas. But a little bit of everybody in here. Looks like we already got a 22 in here to start this thing out. There's our guy Bobby from Beantown Breakdown up in here. What's up, Bobby? What is up? 21 up in here. So little kind of a weird day yesterday here on the channel. I had my first attempt at fraud on this channel. Just by happenstance. About a week ago, I came across an article that warned about people donating via Venmo. And I looked it up, and it mentioned that there was a deal going around where people would steal credit card numbers, donate to a person's Venmo, and then change their account to one of their own cards, and then contact the person they donated to and give them a sob story about how they're out of money and they can't afford what they donated. Please send it back to them. So the unsuspecting YouTuber in this case would send the money back to that person, be out that money, and then the credit card company, when the card was reported stolen, would come back and take that amount from the YouTuber. So it didn't work, folks. It didn't work. I knew when the guy came into the chat and he started gassing me up, I knew the second I saw him in the chat, I said, something's wrong here. And my alarm went off. And sure as shit, an hour and a half later, this guy asked for his money back. So I knew it. So he has been banned from the channel. I'm sure, like all little trolls, he'll try to find his way back in here. And if he comes back in, I'll find him again. And I'll throw his ass out of here again. That's how this shit goes down. This is why I love you folks that come in here and subscribe to the channel, hang out with us, give us your time, enjoy the games with us. But this YouTube game is not a simple thing, folks. We put a lot of time and effort in these channels, and all it takes is one slack jaw to come in here and jack shit up. All it takes is one to just prey on somebody's kindness and decency. What scumbags? But anyway, he didn't get me. He didn't get me, folks. And his ass won't be in here anymore. But we ban people from these channels all the time, and they slither in like the little snakes that they are and try to get back in. I got another one I'm watching for, too. I know who he is, and he's going to step on his wanker here in a minute, and his time here will be over again. But that's what goes on here. So that's why when we ask for subscribes, you know, if you come in, find yourself here, and you like what we're doing, you know, that it's free to subscribe to the channel, and that's what helps us out. So anyway, those of you that are decent, thank you for being here. And those of you that are not decent, I can't wait to throw you out. Can't wait to throw you out. But anywho, let's get back into today's game. Let's get back into today's game here. Isaac is pretty excited about his Mariners there. Angel, what's up, Angel? Yeah, it didn't work, Big Play Slay, but I know it happens on all the channels, I bet you. But it's literally, it was luck of the draw that I managed to see that article before it happened to me, because I like to think I'm a decent guy, and if someone donated, you know, money, and then was like, man, I donated that, but I really can't afford it. You know, in most instances, I would probably be the guy that would be like, well, here's your money back, you know? But man, what a scam. Nope, didn't work. I told him to pound sand, and I reported him to both Venmo and to YouTube. So hopefully they find his ilk and get rid of him. They find his ilk and get rid of him. Bobby says, I'm the asshole that wouldn't give him his money back. Well, I was last night. Now, what'll happen is, I didn't give him his money back. What'll happen is that card will still get reported stolen, and they will come and take the money from me anyway. They'll come in and say, this came from a fraudulent card. We're taking this money out of your account, and good luck to you. But that's kind of what we go through here, folks. So if you're new, please hit the subscribe, give the video a like. What's up, Nene? What's up, Nene? Exactly, Angel. That's exactly what he was hoping for. Little did he know. Yeah, I haven't heard any news about Mookie other than that he's not in the starting lineup. Has anyone heard anything more? What's up, Ryan Sylvester? What's up, Ryan? 30 Berzerkers up in here as Thor's army continues to grow. All right, so apparently Mookie had x-rays on his wrist and they came back negative, so that's good. He's listed on the injury report as day-to-day, and I'll get into that. Let me get into that right now because we haven't done it yet. But first, I'll roll the rules of the chat across your screen. I've typed them in. Now you're about to watch them, and then we will be Gucci for today. Welcome to Valhalla Sports Talk. Due to copyright restrictions, the game cannot and will not be shown here on the channel. If you want your message to stand out from the crowd, Super Chat and Super Stickers are available now. No trolls, no racism, no hate speech, no politics, and I put all of them in there. They're in the chat, all the rules. Thank you to the mods for all that you do. Thank you to the Mod Squad for all that you do. Again, a weird noon start. The Dodgers and the Mariners are the first game on the MLB slate today, so that's kind of different. We mentioned the records of the two teams, both still in first in their respective divisions. Dodgers still best record in baseball. And today, a pitching matchup of Julio Urias, the pride of Mexico, versus Marco Gonzalez, left-hand pitcher number 7. Okay, Urias is 2-0 on the season with a 3.86 ERA. Gonzalez is 1-1, and his ERA is 8.22. So we should be able to get to this guy, even with us being injured. Batting leaders for these two teams. Turner leads the Dodgers in home runs, batting average, and RBIs. And Mitch Haniger leads the Mariners with home runs, batting average, and RBIs. Injury report. Dodgers, Galvin Lux, second base, 10-day IL. Cody Bellinger, 10-day IL. And Mookie Betts is now listed as day-to-day as of April 20th. The Mariners, James Paxton, 60-day IL. Shed Long, 10-day IL. Nick Margevicius is now day-to-day, so he must have got hurt yesterday. Andres Munoz, 60-day IL. And Ty France must have got hurt yesterday, day-to-day. All right, we mentioned the standings for these two teams. Last 5, the Dodgers are now 1-3, lost 2 in their last 5. The Mariners have won 4, lost 1 in their last 5. All righty, we'll get to the lineups here in just a second. Matthew says the Mariners got their Rookie of the Year back today. What's up, Tommy? Isaac's pretty excited. No doubt, Isaac, you've typed in the chat about 50 times so far, I think. I see you're excited. All right, let's get to the lineups. Dodgers lineup looks weird. Not going to lie, it's going to look weird. Leading off will be Chris Taylor in center field. Seager, the shortstop. Turner playing third. Will Smith will be the DH today. Max Muncy playing second. Second base for Max today. McKinstry in right. Pollock in left. Rios on first. And Barnes will be doing the catching. For the Mariners, Haniger, the right fielder, batting first. Lewis, the center fielder. He hasn't played yet today, or this year. Seager, the third baseman, bat third. White, the first baseman, will bat cleanup. Murphy, the catcher. Torrens, the DH. Trammell in left field. Moore at second, and Crawford at shortstop. It should be a good game, no doubt. All right, the pick center, for those of you that like to put a little scratch, a little bacon, a little cheddar, a little dinero, some money, some ducats, some dollars on the game. Bless you, executive assistant. For those of you that like to bet these games, the Dodgers are still a 1.5 run favorite in today's matchup. Moneyline bets minus 180 for the Dodgers, plus 165 for the Mariners. And the over-under in today's game is 8. 8 is the over-under. So in the chat, the game will take place at T-Mobile Park, 1:10 p.m. Mountain Time, and it's 62 degrees and sunny in Seattle. So a beautiful day for the baseball. Beautiful day for the baseball. So in the chat, let's get your predictions. Hashtag, who's going to win it, and what's the score going to be? I'll type mine in just like you. So let's see your predictions, folks. This is your time to shine. And this is going to be the shocker. A first time on the channel for me. First time on the channel for me. I'm actually picking the Mariners 5-3. 5-3 is your score. Tommy says Dodgers 4-3. Isaac, Mariners win 5-4. I hope I'm wrong, folks. I hope I'm wrong, but I picked them 5-3, Mariners. 26 Berzerkers up in here. So I've got it as a push for the run line as well, a push. Lethal 2-all says Dodgers 4-2. Esteban Herrera says Dodgers 5-0. So a lot of Dodgers fans still have confidence in this lineup. Esteban Herrera, 5-0, like I said. What else we got, folks? What else we got? Be a Shadow says PLZ. Be a She-Beer. Interesting name. Interesting name. All right, so we're at 12:50 right now, 12:50 locally, so 20 minutes from first pitch. So this is kind of what I'm talking about, folks, about doing these YouTube channels. This is what I'm talking about. You see folks come into the chat and start putting really weird shit up. And usually that's your clue that you got one. Salvador Chavez predicts 7-5. Who's going to win, though, Salvador? I picked Seattle to win this, 5-4. Steel City Sports and Gaming says, does anyone watch intermittent sports? I'm friends with their channel. I am friends with their channel, Steel City Sports, but I'm having a feeling you're about to promote, and that would be a wrong answer, and I don't think Ray would be too happy about hearing that you were doing it either. Salvador says the Dodgers. Clayton's awesome video says, hi, what's up? What's up? Tommy Dreamer says, I've never heard of it. Now, yeah, they're good guys. They do Detroit stuff. Mark Mosley checks in, says, good evening, Valhalla. What's up, Mark? What is up, Mark? $39 up in here. I'm going to roll a little video about why we do what we do, and today is when this comes into play, folks. This is when it comes into play. I want to thank first responders, corrections, dispatch, fire, law enforcement, EMTs, and the military, shift and weekend workers, and regular day workers. We do this so you folks don't miss the game. A lot of folks at work here on a Tuesday, so hopefully, thanks to Valhalla Sports Talk, they'll be able to keep up with what's going on with their team. They'll be able to keep up with their team. Have I ever watched ECW? Is that wrestling thing? I'm not much of a wrestling fan. Not a crazy wrestling fan. Mark Mosley says, same old in the land, Vernon, Connecticut. Go Dodgers, go. Shout out to... Is it Land Vernon? I always thought it was Mount Vernon. Isaac laughing about something. Anywho. 12:53, 15 minutes before first pitch. I'll be right back.
I just feel like telling people to get out of my face.
I know you can't get out of my face. Out of my face. Out of my face.
Even though I love everybody, doesn't mean I gotta be smug with everybody. It's a really strange thing to be fond of, giving slaps on the internet like he Honda. If you always hating, I suggest you better stop it. Do it like Snoop Dogg, yeah, you better drop it. Like it's hot, no time, no clocks, man. Cause I'm floating in the air like a Fosbury fly, man. I go with the wind, where the world takes me. Don't give a damn, cause you ain't gon' break me. Someone talking trash, what you gon' do? Nothing, man. Hit him with that poo, thank you, come again. I got a million things that I really rather do than spend a part of my day arguing with you. I keep focused, a real life try hard. Nice job, dope crib, and a fly car. Why don't you just get out of my face? Slow it down real fast, go and pump on the brakes, yeah. Why don't you just get get out of my face. Slow it down real fast, go on pumping the brakes. Yeah, slow it down, man. Slow, pump on the brakes. Yeah, slow it down, man. Pump, just pump on the brakes. Yeah, put your screen name on, now you're masked up. Trolling people hard, but you feel gassed up. But I don't care what the haters say, steady sitting there sipping on their haterade. Well, IRL, just watch them fade away like Michael J. Game 6, yes, I came to play. Now what's wrong? Oh, you mad, bro? Cause you can't toy with me, Hasbro. Time is money, so you better study how to optimize the life, my little buddy. I'ma chill, but gotta keep it real. King of the forums, it doesn't pay the bill. Just might be how you're coded Python. Choose being a troll over keeping your lights on. Using logic that ain't factually correct and actually coming back to see. But why don't you just get out of my face? Slow it down real fast, go on pump on the brakes. Yeah, why don't you just get out of my face? Slow it down real fast, go on pumping the brakes. Yeah, slow it down, man. Slow, pump on the brakes. Yeah, slow it down, man. Pump, just pump on the brakes. Yeah, blow it, pump on the brakes.
Yeah, boy. I know you better get out of my face.
On the brake.
Out of my face. Out of my face. This is all me up in here. You handle that.
You may be pissed off, but the truth kills. Try to arm yourself up with some new skills. One thing you should try is teach yourself a language. All the extra screen names you can also vanquish. Before you insert yourself in my conversation, take 5 and chill. I'm not talking compensation. It might be an A and B combo, so just see yourself out pronto. Ha, ciao, bro. Leave the basement for a day at the park. Treat your mind to a little music and art. You might find when you focus on yourself, you will end up less compelled to try and sell. Then you will be hit with less farewells and not expelled. But I'm gonna stop right there, because sometimes I just want you to. Why don't you just get out of my face? Slow it down real fast, go on pump on the brakes. Yeah, slow it down real fast, go on pump on the brakes. Yeah, slow it down, man. Slow.
Alrighty, folks, I am back. Isaac asks, how do you ban people? I don't know, Isaac. I have a feeling you might find out, though, here in a minute. Gaming with Eli checks in, says, yo, what's up? What's up? All right, 12:57, 10 away from first pitch. So that lineup is very interesting for the Dodgers. I don't remember Max Muncy ever playing second base. Blazed Radio checks in, says, yo, Valhalla, go Broncos. I see another Pirate fan in the chat. Yeah, it's been tough to be a Pitt fan for years. Didn't they start out good this year or no? Am I wrong? I think Detroit started out good. But how you been, Blaze? How you been, dude? A rare daytime game for me, dude. A rare daytime game. Oh, the Buccos. The Buccos. Gotcha. My bad. We were talking last night about like all-time the top 5 home uniforms in the MLB, and the Pirates came up at one point, and I remembered that I used to have one of those pirate hats from when Stargell was there, the stovetop ones, the stovetop hats with the yellow stripes on the side. I'm doing good, dude. We're picking up some steam here, picking up a little steam on the channel thanks to the Dodgers. Just revamp my goal. My goal now is 5,000 by the end of April here. We got a big series coming up against the Padres, a 4-gamer, and I figured out if I average about 80 subscribers per stream, I could really, really push at that 5,000 number. But how you been, Blazed? How you been doing? $39 up in here as we approach first pitch. Yeah, they were, Blaze. They were. Who else was on that team? You had Stargell and Parker was another big one for them. Dave Parker was on that team. Kent Tekulve Not many kids my age, when I was a kid, the kids my age were all trying to throw pitches like that Kent Tekulve. Blaze says the only number that matters today is 420. I still can throw the hell out of a wiffle ball with throwing with that Kent Tekulve motion. I can still throw like crazy. Hidden Day Pola says, who's pitching for the Dodgers? The pride of Mexico, Julio Urias on the mound for the Dodgers. What's up, Robert M? What's up, Robert M? Where's my phone at? Yeah, let's get that dub today. Alejandro Hype says San Francisco's 2 to 3 games away from the Dodgers. 2.5. Isaac's back. What's up, Isaac? What's up? Yeah, so it's Urias versus Marco Gonzalez for the Mariners. Fate Mysterious says, release Pollock. He is not worth that massive contract. I don't think that's how contracts work, Fate. I don't think that's how they work, buddy. He'll be starting in left field today. I was looking at the averages for the Dodgers here, and the only ones that are over 300 are Turner and Muncy and McKinstry. They're the only ones that are over 300. Yeah, correct. It's in warm-up. It's about to come on right now. They actually just went to the commercial, so that means the channel went active. Hopefully we can get a Dodgers telecast today again. Hopefully we can get the Dodgers telecast. Looks like we're going to be able to. Yeah, there would be a ton of releases. You just get rid of the guy and keep paying him. I don't think teams like to do that too much. What's up, Jacob? $41 up in here, folks. Yep, that's true. Mookie's x-rays came back negative. Will Smith checks in, says, hi, you better get on the field, Will. Roman says, last night was rough. Let's go Dodgers. Any loss is tough, guys, but you got to still remember where the Dodgers are at. They're at 13-4, best record in baseball. Paul checks in, says, I am the former owner of the ECW. Right on, Paul. Welcome to the channel. That might interest Blaze more than it would interest me, Paul, but Blaze Radio might be pretty hyped about that. If you indeed are the former owner of a wrestling group. Isaac says, stop the cap. I believe these young kids, that means you're lying, Paul. All right, let's listen in.
And avenged last night's loss. Quick turnaround for them. And by the way, we talked about it a little bit earlier. Fans in there, and you saw Trevor Bauer earlier today getting ready to going out there, shaking hands.
Darkness predicts I have the Dodgers 5-3. I did a rarity today, Darkness. I actually picked the Mariners to win.
Serious, so we soft tissue damage.
I know, never happened before on the channel.
Chris Taylor in there.
I don't like this lineup.
Swiss Army knife, what do you want to call it, utility, whatever.
I don't like the looks of this lineup.
Done this season.
Yes, and he's familiar with the leadoff role. You can put him anywhere in the lineup. Third, sometimes fifth, seventh. Today's leading off. His job continues squaring the base.
You don't believe him, Blaze?
Good at bats. Take your walks.
You could tell how excited I got about it all.
To get on base.
And the one thing that we've seen Chris Taylor, this is who he is. Ever since we've seen him in this Dodger uniform, he has been Mr. Versatility. The Dodgers, another one. They lost.
So do the Seattle fans remember that Chris Taylor used to play for them?
And even there were times like maybe they could actually give each other kind of a rest or a break. But
Do the Seattle fans even know that Chris Taylor used to play for them and they traded him to the Dodgers for a sack of peanuts and a player to be named later? And now he has a World Series ring. Anyway, our overlay today, I don't know if you folks noticed, but on our overlay today, we've got two of the all-time greats for these teams, right? You've got Jackie Robinson on the Dodgers side and Ken Griffey Jr. The game is being played in Seattle, Paul. Being played in Seattle.
lower part of the lineup, when they start going, it creates that depth. While creating the depth means that those that are expected to do their job do it, and that's guys like Corey Seager. Just
all right, still some warming up going on the field here.
Has been getting the job done.
See if he can get another.
I think they're going to be a little late getting started. I think they're going to be a little late getting started here. Time locally, 1:06. I don't know. They might be right on. Paul, I'm watching it on DirecTV. I'm watching it on the MLB package on DirecTV, and it's 7:21 and 7:22. Dodgers broadcast 7:21. Mariners broadcast 7:22. So I figured doing a daytime game, we'd have a different crowd, and it seems like that's probably going to be correct. Seems like that's probably going to be correct. So if you're new, and you've never seen us before here on Valhalla Sports Talk, hit that subscribe button, give the video a like, turn on bell notifications so you know when we go online. All right, well, here's the rule. It's in the chat, it's posted, and here's the rules in visual form. Pay attention. Due to copyright restrictions, the game cannot and will not be shown here on the channel. No trolls, no racism, no hate speech, no politics. Don't be a douchebag. Have fun or leave. Eloisa says, as an honest Dodgers fan, the Mariners are going to sweep us. Well, we hope not, Eloisa. Prime Major says, how much is the MLB pass? I'm trying to remember. I thought it was like $150, something like that. Yeah, I'm going to be watching it on the Dodgers broadcast, Paul. All right, we are about to get to it, folks. No problem, Prime Major. I'm pretty sure it was in that ballpark. It's not like the NFL package. Roman says, I only said it was rough because we had so many opportunities to make a run. Yeah, no doubt. We did leave a lot of guys stranded. You're right. You're right. We did leave a number of players on the bases. Yeah, it was a good game. All right, here we go. Let's get to it. I got a weird graphic on the deal here. There we go.
After getting X-rays on that arm, but he will get the day off.
Steven says my prediction for MVP is Justin Turner. There you go.
Seager hit another home run last night. He's the 2-hitter.
Yeah, Seattle had some huge plays in the field, didn't they, External Boy?
Once he's in there at second.
I think of that stab at third base on that Will Smith hit.
Kevin Rios, the first baseman.
That stab at third base, and then Seager hits into that double play to end it. That was an excellent defensive play as well. But keep in mind, Dodger fans, Dodger faithful, this guy Marco Gonzalez has an 8.22 ERA, 7 walks, 13 strikeouts.
Since he first became a full-time.
So we can rock this dude.
Mariners after they got him from the Cardinals.
Just got to start hitting. That's the key for the Dodgers right now.
Breaking ball change.
All right, I'll get you to the stat screen as soon as it comes up.
Last year, he landed an awful lot of curveballs in that game. And he also
Yeah, I hear you, Steven. And we got 4 against him this week. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. First pitch right downtown, bang to Taylor. Hey, what's up, Isaiah? What's up, buddy?
third lowest average fastball velocity in baseball.
Taylor leading off here, and he starts off in a no-ball, 1-strike hole.
Last year was number 1 in baseball on Fangraphs pitch value.
Next pitch up high, ball.
On Taylor. Went 7-2 at an ERA.
All right, that page just came up active, so I'll get you guys to it as soon as we can do so. 1 ball, 1 strike to Taylor. This next one up high makes it 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike to Taylor.
The home run ball has really bit him. 6 home runs.
Leonardo is excited he got the show 21. Congratulations, buddy. I hear that's a fun game. What's up, Corey Seager? Next pitch, outside ball. Hitters count, 3 ball, 1 strike to Taylor.
Pitches are on the edges, but just missing. That's a tough equation against the Dodgers because they probably won't chase.
Hey, what's up, Pat, 1984? How you doing, dude?
But consistently, that's what they normally do.
Next pitch. Taylor fouls this, chops at third base side, foul. Nice play by the third base coach there. And he gives a souvenir to the stands, to Dodger fans. What do you mean, is there anybody in the ground? Oh, in the crowd. I got you. Yeah, there's, I would say about 10% maybe. They got them pretty well separated.
High for themselves. Expect almost perfection.
Next pitch. Taylor pops it up. Short left field. All the players converge, and the shortstop going to make the catch for the first out of the first. It's going good there, Pat. It's going good, Pat. That's all right, dude. I've been called worse. So that was Lewis that made that catch there, I think.
First few weeks with a knee injury.
No, my bad. They're just talking about it.
11-6, the best record in the American League, and they haven't had.
All right, so that's going to bring up Corey Seager for the Dodgers.
Here's Seager.
Next pitch.
Attacks a fastball, a pop-up.
There's a pop-up now just behind third base, and another out. 2 outs on 2 pop-ups.
So the base is empty in a scoreless first inning. Up comes Justin Turner.
The Blue Jays are going to play in Buffalo again, okay?
Walks in last night's game. The double is his 12th extra base hit.
Yeah, I did, Rebecca.
Already tied.
I decided to do today. I got to looking at our numbers and our analytics, and I said, I think with us playing the Padres 4 games next week, I think we can get to 5,000 subscribers by the end of April.
So he's got those 12 extra base hits, and he's reaching base, the highest clip on the team.
Turner at the plate. Inside ball to Turner. What's up, Sleeping Angels?
Extra important with Betts and Bellinger both missing.
Yeah, they were the first game on the Major League slate today, Madison.
Up near the top of his line.
Down low, ball. So Turner starts off 2 balls, no strikes. Turner on the season, .407 batting average, 5 home runs, 16 RBIs. Without a doubt, the Dodgers MVP thus far. Next pitch. This one's popped up behind home. 3 pop-ups, 3 outs, and the Dodgers go down in order in the first. So 2, the bottom of the first we go. Julio Urias taking the mound for the Dodgers. I'm doing good, Sleeping Angels. Thanks for asking, dude. Jacob says, let's go, Dodgers. Let's go. No, Muncy was off yesterday, Madison. Muncy took last night off. All right, so the Mariners have Haniger, Lewis, Seager due up in the bottom of the first. Yeah, I think so too. I think they were gassed out a little bit. After that series. No, I'm calling it from the Valhalla Studios, Pat. The Valhalla Studios. Dak Prescott checks in and says, let's go Rangers. Wrong stream. Apparently they did x-rays on him today, and they came back negative. But he's listed as day-to-day. He's not playing today. I'm sure they're just resting him up for Thursday. Hey, no big deal, Pat. No big deal. I'm actually in Seattle doing the game. Jennifer says, I want the Dodgers to win so the Yankees can catch up and make the playoffs. Gotcha. Pat says, yo, Dak, I'm a big fan. Yep, hard-fought games, all of them. All of them are going to be hard, folks. Every one of these teams, we're going to get their best shot. Every one of these teams. We're the world champion Los Angeles Dodgers. Everybody wants to beat the champ. All right, here we go. Haniger coming up for the Mariners. I actually do think it's going to go extra innings, Fernando. I don't know why.
The 11-6 Seattle Mariners. Urias' first pitch.
You don't believe me, Pat? First pitch by Urias right downtown. Bang, called strike.
Started the season. It was one of the best starts he's ever made, but his last 2 starts, he's given up.
Yep, Dodgers versus the world. What's up, Packers fan?
Ball has gotten picked on.
Thanks, Xavier. Swing and a miss.
Change up this
Swing and a miss, and Haniger is in an 0-2 hole to start this bad boy off.
has been effective. Fastball's gotten hit around a little bit more.
What's up, Jeff in the zone? Next pitch. And he struck him out. Take a seat. Over there. You just got struck out by Urias.
How about the Arsenal over Urias?
Take a seat over there on that little bench.
Change and the usage is up on the changeup. We're seeing some depth to it. We're seeing him.
Truth, Pat. Truth. All the truth. You got me, dude. You got me.
Pitches.
Curveball gets started as such. That is the blend of
I don't know how you got me, Pat. I literally had a picture of me in Seattle to try and trick you. Next pitch, Lewis inside for a ball. This guy Lewis, I don't think he's played this year.
Look at this guy last year. I know you liked him a lot. Watching.
And he was the 2020 AL Rookie of the Year.
Athletic. Looks like he's got a great baseball mind.
Next pitch, fouled back at the plate.
Young man that's going to adjust really well. Gets to know the league.
Fouled back, so 1 ball, 1 strike to Lewis, 1 out, nobody on, bottom of the first. Dodgers 0, Mariners 0.
But seems like he has a lot of talent.
I think late in last night's stream, I called the Mariners the Rockies. And everybody let me know in the chat, but I didn't catch it. What's up, Esteban Herrera?
Understand why. Prize prospects.
Pat says he's got me on the Life 360 app. Is that the one if you're having a heart attack or something?
Hitting 6 home runs in his first 10 games.
Is that one of those where you track people because they're old and they get lost? Big Play Slay says the Dodgers have the greatest fans known to man.
He really started to come on. So did the Mariners.
I like McKinstry a lot.
Record in the AL from
Next pitch. Up high. Ball. He walked him. He walked him. So his first at-bat of the year, the reigning AL Rookie of the Year, draws a walk. That's going to be close, Fernando, in my opinion. That's going to be very close, but I think it will go over by 1.
4-3, Seattle win. Yet another win in a close game. Now 6-2 and 1 run.
All right, Seager coming up to the plate for the Mariners. Next pitch, outside for a ball. Actually, a called strike.
Strikes out. You got to wait an extra second.
Oh, gotcha. Well, right on, Pat. Keep an eye on me, dude. Keep an eye on me. I don't want to be dying out here in the desert, eaten by the coyotes. This one's fouled back, and Seager is in an 0-2 hole.
Seager got off to a great start. He was at 342.
Fernando says, for sure, go Lakers, go Dodgers.
2 for his last 25.
Nobody's yelling here. It must be on the TV, Steven.
The Mariners' history in home runs and in RBIs. Longest tenure, Mariner. And it's 11th year.
All right, no balls, 2 strikes to Seager. Runner on first, 1 out.
On an 0-2.
Seager hits it. Center field.
Routine for Taylor.
Taylor gets underneath it, makes the catch, and the runner does not advance. 2 outs.
Breaking ball.
2 outs here in the bottom of the first.
Sticking out the bat right there.
Yeah, I don't want no coyotes eating me or rattlesnakes
Early times.
sliding in my booty or any of that stuff, man. So if that thing goes off, you make sure they find where I'm at.
But last August against these Mariners in this ballpark, Urias had the shortest outing.
Woodpeckers, or not woodpeckers, the road runners running around pecking my eyeballs out.
Get those 5 outs and was only charged with 1 run, but just simply did not have it. Dave Roberts took him out quickly.
Next pitch. Ooh, he hit this hard and foul. But man, he hit it hard. Cali66 gives me a thumbs up. Thank you. So this is White at the plate now. Lewis returns to first, and White is in an 0-1 hole. No ball, 1 strike. Runner on first for the Mariners. 2 outs, bottom of the first. 0-0.
To kind of set the tone for the whole at bat.
Next pitch. Right downtown, bang, called strike. Another batter in an 0-2 hole by Urias.
Check his bat.
No, I've never eaten snake before, Giselle, and I probably never won't.
Broken or not.
I'm not very,
And all of a sudden,
I'm not one of those folks that wants to try new things, you know what I mean?
And you can decide where you want to go after that.
Next pitch. Oop, they go over to first. Yeah, there are a few Dodger fans in the stands, Rebecca. Truth. All the truth there. 105 up in here on a daytime game, folks. Thank you so much for joining
This is
us.
the first loss for a Dodger starter since opening day.
Next pitch. No.
So,
They go over to first. Levi says it's the Dodgers' time to shine.
fans in the lineup.
It's a weird time of day for me to be doing a game. That's usually when I like to take a little nap with Thor.
Dodgers not having long losing streaks is that starting rotation. Somebody's going to run into a win.
Next pitch, swing and a miss. Take a seat. Over there, you just got struck out by Urias. And the Dodgers get out of the first with no pain. To the second we go. 0-0 is your score. 0-0 is your score. Urias already has 2 strikeouts on the day. The pride of Mexico, ladies and gentlemen, the pride of Mexico. 1-2-3 inning for the Dodgers. That's correct. Giselle is hyped in the chat. Hyped in the chat for those strikeouts. I'm actually stunned we're over 100 in the chat. I'm actually pretty stunned. That's how we do it, says Levi. Fernando says LA everything. I'm almost LA everything, Fernando, except for my football team. Yeah, it is weird, Rebecca. No, not the Clippers. No, Fernando. We don't even count them as an LA team. We don't count them as an LA team. No problem, Giselle. No problem. DD something says something in Spanish. No idea what. I like Urias, Jose. I like Urias a lot. I think he is the Dodgers' future. One of the Dodgers' bright pitchers for the future. Going to keep us competitive for a long time. All right, let's get back to it.
Big series coming up, going home. Just keep concentrating on today.
Smith, Muncy, McKinstry due up for the Dodgers here in the second.
And on with runners in score position, that is where he has failed so far the most this year.
Isn't it the second?
Thumbs up. The top of the order yesterday hit 400. The bottom of the order didn't even hit 050. So we've got to get the whole lineup working on offense.
Went down in order in the first. Will Smith, the lead off the second against Marco Gonzalez. Fouls back.
All right, Smith fouls back the first pitch. The thing on the screen is wrong. There we go, top of the second. It finally came up. Smitty is flirting with the Mendoza line, hitting .211 now with 2 home runs and 4 RBIs.
Drive. The third baseman Dylan Moore made a game-saving play on. If he doesn't stab it, the Betts comes in and ties the game.
Next pitch, right downtown, bang, called strike.
Before that, he lined out the center. Talk about quality at bat that Dave Roberts talks about when a guy takes an offer and you're wondering if he's going to be back in there. And he goes back to the eye test and the quality of the at bat.
Next pitch, swing and a miss. And he strikes out Smith. Come on, Smitty. Come on, Smith. I didn't know you were a White Sox fan too, Rebecca.
Very edgy so far. The closest to the
but you don't like the Cubs. That's interesting.
Pitch of the game. Other than that, all around the edges.
Now faces Monteo at his first off day of the season.
Bilbo, I actually did streams through the whole NLCS. We did 60 Dodger games last year. Max Muncy at the plate. Right downtown, bang, called strike.
Left-handers
actually a ball. I'm off my game today.
Righty's hitting close to 400. Lefty's barely anything.
Next pitch. Strike, called strike. Now it's 1 ball, 1 strike. Rebecca, I'm shocked. I am shocked, Rebecca. All right, here we go. Shift on to the first base side. Next pitch down low. Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike to Max Muncy.
Former first-round pick of the Cardinals in 2013 out of Gonzaga. There is a two-way player. Started as a first baseman as well. He's a 2-time West Coast Conference Player of the Year.
This ball's a tapper, second base, a throw over to first, and they get Max. Another quick 2 outs here in the top of the second.
2 going.
I'm shocked, Rebecca. I'm shocked. I thought you had that Dodger blue blood in you.
His first at-bat. Hit a double.
Bunch of people in here claiming second teams. Wow.
Pretty much over though in the American League now.
Hashtag sad Valhalla. Hashtag sad Valhalla in the chat. McKinstry up here to try to get something going here. Next pitch. Zach fouls it.
He's not going to do anything electric on the mound.
Left side.
It's going to be almost lull you to sleep, and you really have to sit back and kind of admire the command as a total. Each individual pitch is not going to seem exceptional.
Next pitch, outside ball. I agree with that. All Boston teams are natural enemies of Los Angeles. 626 checks in.
Comfortable collar. 0 for 4, and you
there you
can't figure out why.
Next pitch. Foul back.
1-2.
There you go. Madison says Dodgers are my only team. Madison says Dodgers are my only team and immediately vaults up to the Mod of the Month rankings. Madison immediately vaults past Rebecca in the Moderator of the Month rankings. Next pitch. Outside for a ball.
Developed an obsessive routine, maintenance program for his arm, really his whole body, really into yoga now.
It would probably. McKinstry hits this second base side. They flip it over to first, and he's out. He's out. So the Dodgers go down in order in the second. Dodgers go down in order in the second. The vibe in the chat is affecting the Dodgers on the field in Seattle. I can feel it. I can feel it. I can feel bad things happening to our Dodgers because of what is occurring in our chat right now. What's up, Brett? What's up, Brett? What's up, Alex? There you go. That's why we do this, so that you're at work and you can check in on your folks. Fernando Ramirez says, I don't believe in second team shit. That's betrayal. That's betrayal, he says. Shame. 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 Jesse says, I hope Betts is fine. Apparently his x-rays came out negative. Skylar says, I'm a huge Dodger fan, but I can't lie that Mariners have been winning some games compared to normal. And Rebecca tries to save the drowning ship by putting LA is number one. LA is number one. You said maybe. You said maybe. Let me go back and find this. Let me go find the exact quote. Unless she deleted it. If it were the Dodgers versus the White Sox, I would probably root for the Dodgers at the end of the day. Probably. All right, let's get back to it.
No hits, no runs in that first inning.
Next pitch, right downtown, bang, called strike. Murphy at the plate for the Mariners.
Pitch strikes at the #1 rate in baseball. He's pounded the zone with the most strikes.
No wonder Rebecca gets along with Jack.
And remarkably, in addition to that, he has the highest chase rate in baseball.
Next pitch, foul back.
Prove that you're going to throw strikes with all your pitches, the hitters are going to get a little bit more aggressive. So, yeah, when he decides to walk them off the plate, they're already...
Why won't they call him up, Fate? Why don't they call him up?
It's the chase. It is a...
No, Jack claims to be a Dodger fan, but he's really a Braves fan. Next pitch, down low, ball. Fernando says, Rebecca, stop capping. Let me take your spot.
is working today.
Nah, we're keeping Rebecca. We're going to keep Rebecca in the mod squad. She got them lieutenant stripes.
It's been #1 for him so far this year.
Next pitch. Swing and a miss. Take a seat. Go there. You just got struck out by Urias.
First inning, 3 out of the 4 hitters saw 0-2 counts. Again,
what's up, Bella?
Getting ahead and putting them away.
So he gets ahead at the highest rate of any pitcher in baseball, and it's key for him. When he starts an at-bat with a strike, opponents are hitting 192. When he starts the at-bat with ball 1, they're hitting above 500. Luis Torres.
Next pitch, right downtown, bang, called strike to Torres.
Torrens 0 for 3 in last night's game, and now 1 of
Torrens. Torrens hitting .214 on the season. No home runs, 1 RBI.
Fouled off.
This is fouled off the umpire's head, I believe.
Drops down, it's a fastball. Sure is it.
Rebecca says, that's why when I lived on the north side of Chicago, I refused to root for the Cubs. Let's not talk about this anymore, Rebecca. Let's not talk about this anymore.
It's still a different pitch because given the...
Let's forget this whole conversation ever occurred. Next pitch. A bouncer, first base side. Rios scoops it up and runs over to first for the out.
Download the MLB app to get in-game video highlights, live pitch-by-pitch, breaking news, player updates, stats, leaderboards, and more for your Dodgers and all.
I don't want to talk about it anymore.
Dylan Trammell was the biggest beneficiary of Kyle Lewis starting the season on the injured list. Got a lot of his starts in center. Lewis, they knew was coming back today, and Trammell made a great last impression without him. Had a home run and an RBI double last night. Scott Servais finding a way to.
Fernando said he's used all his jokes. Next pitch, swing and a miss. Swing and a miss.
Back in the night he had in game one.
Backspin that ball out of there. Mariners line drive doesn't get caught. Moore makes a great play on Will Smith.
144 up in here. Welcome to Valhalla Sports Talk's Dodgers Game Day Live. Your home for Dodgers baseball here on YouTube. For the Dodger fans, by an actual Dodgers fan, ladies and gentlemen.
Deal from the Padres last year.
And mods that root for other teams sometimes. Next pitch down low, ball.
Star running back and a star safety. Could have gone the football route in college. And a 1-1 from Urias.
Next pitch up high, ball. Gonna make it 2 balls, 1 strike. Fernando says Lakers in 4. Next pitch.
3-1. Couple of misses high with a fastball.
What kind of work you do, Alex?
Julio might have a couple of messages in his head kind of running around after that last outing. I think
Lakers in 4.
Predictable. That's why we're seeing a lot more slurves. And be careful with the fastball.
Next pitch. Fouled straight back.
What got hit around.
Isaac says, no, RM says Dodgers team is 100% stacked. We got some injuries, though.
When you have a reputation like he does, statistically, and reputation of being such a strike thrower, you talked about that 1-0 count that has been so tough.
Austin says, I hate Machado. He turned everyone in that team into a second version of him.
The next pitch was usually a fastball.
Next pitch.
Perfectly placed.
Take a seat. Over there. You just got struck out by Urias. And the Dodgers are out of the inning. Out of the inning. So to the third. To the third we go. Dodgers 0. Mariners 0. All right. I was supposed to guess where somebody was from. Padres, Lakers, and Kings. Guess where I'm from. Steve, you are from Huntington Beach. Giselle says, man, Urias is looking like fire. 4 strikeouts already. What do you mean to the Spanish? Oh, that's right, huh? I forgot, Nicole. What was I supposed to say? What was I supposed to say? I forgot. I forgot what I was supposed to say. Take a seat over there in Spanish, right? Yep, Alex from Tijuana. Steve says, I live in San Diego. I love LA teams, but not the Dodgers. I got you, Steve. Toma asiento por allá. Por allá. Toma asiento por allá. I gotta write that down. I gotta write it down, or I'm not gonna remember. Here we go. Toma. Last time I tried to write this, my pen was busted. It's still the same pen. Toma Asiento por Okay, I'll try to get it on the next one. All right, let's get back to it.
We go. Marco Gonzalez should tie the first 6. Comes home to A.J. Pollock.
First pitch to Pollock, inside for a ball.
In an era when everybody's throwing hard as hell.
Can't show the real game because it's a copyright violation, Malin.
Going up. Marco Gonzalez is so much different than what you see every other day.
Pollock, fair ball, third base line. And he's a running. And he's into second base, ladies and gentlemen. Pollock, a leadoff double here in the top of the third.
Gonzalez throws it up.
Toma Asiento allá.
Throwing it in at 88 at the top end. All of a sudden, you're going to see some balls that are slower than that. 78. But as big as it is,
I'll do that one.
the reason he gets people out.
Doing good, Aiden. How you doing?
Swing so bad. I mean, it looks so juicy, but then he ends up on the edges, gets people out.
Hey, where them people at in the chat that said we should have waived Pollock before this game started? Where they at though? Where they at though? Next pitch, right downtown, bang, called strike to Rios. No, they lost last night, Defiant.
It's part of why you've seen strikeouts continue to go harder than ever to be a hitter. 16 consecutive years strikeout rate is climbed across.
What's up, CB? Next pitch. Right downtown, bang, called strike, and Rios is in an 0-2 hole. No balls, 2 strikes to Rios. I just heard a train.
There's an 0-2.
Next pitch, Rios a bouncer to the second baseman on the shift, and they get Rios out at first, and Pollock advances to third.
0-2 count. You got a man on second, no out. Yeah, you're hitting for yourself.
Yeah, at least he made some contact, no doubt. Nick the Wick, up in here. What's up, Nick?
You're Dave Roberts on the field, like
He got such a booming voice.
you know, though, on a day game, you have to be enthusiastic as a manager. Like day game, going into a home off day.
All right, so one out, and that's going to bring up Austin Barnes for the Dodgers. Barnes up at the plate, trying to bring a run home and let the Dodgers take an early lead in this one.
For Scott Service here in the third inning.
Next pitch, inside ball.
Robert's not somebody who asks you.
RM still fired up about Machado in the playoffs last year.
This is kind of who he is.
But he will verbalize it to the coaching staff. He'll verbalize it to a couple guys in the locker room. Like
Next pitch, inside ball to Barnes.
Guys coming in that are, feel like they've got flat tires. We've got to be the Energizer bunnies to wake them up.
Have they, Isaac? They've come back in a lot of games.
Bring your own energy.
Next pitch, inside, another ball. 3 balls, no strikes to Barnes.
It's kind of like, are you going to define it or you will be?
And the Dodgers got something going. The Dodgers are in business.
The way our chairs are turned towards each other.
Like McDonald's here on the top of the third.
I just stare into your eyes. 3-0 pitch.
Next pitch, down low, called strike. Called strike. Barnes was taken.
The top of the order and Chris Taylor. Just trying to strike first after the first game this season where they never held a lead.
Next pitch, fouled back. So real quickly we go from a 3-0 count to a 3 balls, 2 strikes. Hashtag full count in the chat as Roberts is pacing the dugout behind Barnes. I've been a Dodger fan since 1975.
Infield stays in as the 3-2 comes on. Gonzalez on the strikeout here.
Next pitch. Foul, third base side.
One strikeout so far today. Last year, the number one strikeout to walk ratio in the
MB Marty says, such a poor listening quality. Well, let me tell you something, MB Marty. If you don't like it, then leave. It's pretty simple, bro. Don't let the door hit you in the ass on the way out.
Coming back inside.
Another 3-2.
Next pitch. Fouled back.
Feeling front.
Changing speeds up.
Don't let the door hit you where the good Lord split you.
Well, tell me about my brother. How's he doing, Dino?
Those two guys spent a lot of time together through the years. Dino, the old third base coach for the Angels, 2 times a year. We'll see one another over there.
3 balls, 2 strikes to Barnstill. Next pitch. Inside, he walked him. He walked him, folks.
First walk of the day for the Dodgers, and they've got him cornered for the top of the lineup.
No, I don't think so, Bimbo. Bilbo. Bimbo.
Contribution from the bottom of the order, the hit and the walk.
Yeah, there's one way to deaden it real quick, MB. One real quick way to deaden it is for you to leave.
True like they did yesterday.
Taylor, who saw 6 pitches,
Take your hand, hit your mouse, and leave.
comes up here.
And leave.
First and third and one away.
Brock calling for a home run here.
Hitters move back in a double play depth.
Swing and a miss by Taylor.
Taylor 2 for 17 on this road trip.
He felt something in his back after that swing. Nothing bad, but he definitely stretched his back twice and kind of pushed on it. So we get those slow breaking balls a little out in front and do that.
All right, next pitch. Fouled back again. What's up, Esteban?
It's part of the game that Chris Taylor's improved on that swing and miss.
Yeah, I heard about that, Nick. I heard about it. I hope he fries.
Important right here. Try and break on top.
I hope he gets to go to a nice old prison where they will make him very popular very quickly.
0-2 pitch.
He will long for the days of 2 million followers on Twitter. Taylor hits us in another unbelievable play by the Seattle defense. Who is that?
Yesterday, 6-1 here.
Unbelievable fielding play there, and they hold Taylor at third.
Nothing you can do about it, Chris. This is a ridiculous play.
Just full extension, catches it.
That was the end of his reach, the end of his glove.
Unbelievable. Just robbed him of a single.
There's enough leather to keep it in there.
You said yesterday because he's 6 for 50 with the plate. But he's done more than just remember to bring his glove. He's used it to make a couple sparkling key defensive.
Seager hits this. Base hit for Seager. That's going to score. Pollock. First pitch hit by Seager, and the Dodgers take the early 1-0 lead.
As soon as Corey hit it, I just wondered, where is Dylan Moore? Another bullet near the middle of the field that they usually play. The shift on Corey on the ground, so there is nobody home up the middle at the shortstop side.
We don't need to get into the EDM stuff or EDP. He's a child predator. They caught him. 2 million followers on Twitter, and hopefully he goes to jail for a very long time. Next pitch. Down low ball to Turner. Next pitch. Mighty swing and a miss by Turner. Evens it up 1 ball, 1 strike. Runners on first and second for the Dodgers with 2 outs here in the top of the third.
Is his breaking ball down and in. Justin's very good at getting below the breaking ball and being able to elevate it.
What's up, Austin?
Surprised if Gonzalez goes there for a strike. If anything, if he does go breaking ball, he'll want to bounce it.
Next pitch. Fouls back.
1-2.
Yep, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, SD Gaming.
Early in the count, Justin has really mastered the modern swing of being able to elevate the ball and then
Yep, another 2-out rally. Isn't it the truth?
in scoring position. He has
Of course, we did have the runner on first, the leadoff runner.
base hits the right field.
Come on, Turner.
2 on, 2 out. Run the bank. A 1-2 pitch.
Next pitch. Called strike. Turner just looking at it. Just looked at it. And that's going to do it for the Dodgers in the top of the third, but not before they put 1 run on the board and take the early lead 1-0. Early lead 1-0. 162 up in here as Thor's army continues to grow. Yeah, I'm a Garvey fan too, RM. Garvey was my favorite Dodger of all time, dude. Got a jersey, actually. Got a jersey of the Garb. Garvey's actually on the intro video for the channel. Watch this. Watch this, RM. And has been since day one. My day's going good, CB. How are you? How about yours? How about your day? Yeah, I hope that dude goes away for a very long time and makes some real good friends in prison. Real good friends. Close friends. Oh, do you, RM? That's cool, man. I got a regular Dodger white one with the blue lettering. Man, I can't believe that guy Moore that plays second for the Mariners here. Very impressed with him the last 2 days, no doubt.
Picking on the wrong.
And as often is the case in baseball, guess who's up for the Mariners? Dylan Moore to the plate. He's hitting 120. Squares the bunt, pulls back, called strike.
Urias, originally drafted by the Texas Rangers, got traded to the Braves and released.
I don't remember CB. I think it was last month at some point. We've been rocking. We've got like 700 subscribers in the last 28 days. Next pitch up high, ball.
1 ball, 1 strike. And last year, he was a well above average offensive player. So
And we're trying to get another 700 in the next 11 days. The new goal on the channel, 5,000 by the end of April.
Bangs in there, 1 and 2.
Called strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Moore.
Throw the majority of those pitches. First pitch strike, 7 out of 8. 2 strike counts, getting there very often.
Hold on, it's another day.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah,
That's a chopper to short.
Chopper to short. Seager fields it and throws over to first for the first out here in the bottom of the third.
Shakey's Pizza is celebrating our educators with the Spectrum Sports Educators Sweepstakes.
You have a doctor's appointment, Rebecca?
Receive a $50
Did you bring a note?
from Shakey's Pizza plus a virtual teaching kit. Enter online at Spectrum.
Rebecca, did you bring a note?
For your chance to win.
A doctor's note for your appointment?
J.P. Crawford out of the ninth spot. It was the leadoff.
SD says Shakey's Pizza. I remember Shakey's Pizza.
First time in 2 seasons with his
Thanks, RM.
4 issues. They asked him to move
Next
down
pitch.
to ninth.
Right downtown, bang, called strike. This is Crawford at the plate.
A little bit, and then went. They've done his job down there. Spurs is a leader for them.
Oh, Giselle, they root for Corey Seager, no doubt in my mind. Next pitch. Right downtown, called strike.
Trying to get that leg whip on the follow through.
6 out of 9.
MM's hyping Lamppost Pizza. Never heard of that.
Counts.
Shakey's was the bomb for a while there. Outside ball. So one ball, two strikes to Crawford. Dodgers have the shift on to the first base side. Corey Seager covering the area between second and third. Next pitch, a ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Game plus 11 of those 13 Ks.
Lamppost Pizza in West Covina, California.
May had 8.
No, Jacob.
The first 3.
No, Jacob.
Today. On the curve. On 2-2.
Next pitch down low.
He gets squeezed.
That's a ball, but it sure didn't look like one.
Dave Roberts.
Looked a little bit at that one. Everybody pretty much knows this is a strike, except for the right person.
All right, full count now to Crawford, and he fouls this one back.
The crew chief today, Jim Reynolds.
All right, here we go. Next pitch. Fouled back again. It wasn't, was it, SD?
Those subtle little things when you game that don't necessarily get marked down in the box score, but the fact that he's having, even if he gets him, spend a few more bullets here. If he thought that he'd got strike 3.
All right, here we go. Next pitch. Mighty swing and a miss. Take a seat over there. Over there. You just got struck out by Urias. Toma, asiento allá.
Slurve now 7 out of 8 outs. That Julio's breaking ball.
5 more strikeouts for Dodger pitchers, and everybody's going to get that free jumbo jack. Mitch Haniger, second time to the.
All right, this ball's hit.
Pushes him over right.
Fielded at second. They had the shift on, I think, and that made it so that Max fielded the ball late, and the runner's safe at first.
Make an attempt at the play.
That was Haniger that got the single there. I think the Dodgers had the shift on to the third base side. They did. And Haniger hits it towards the right center field area, and by the time Max Muncy got over to field his position at second, Haniger was already at the bag.
You're safe. First hit for the Mariners.
Just a dribbler, and that's a hit.
Yesterday, snaps it over 21.
What's up, William? How you doing?
Now Kyle Lewis.
Welcome to the channel. I appreciate it. Next pitch, mighty swing and a miss.
Georgia native, stay there.
What's up, meteorologist Isaiah Fields? Doing good. Next pitch. This is fouled straight back. And Lewis is the batter. Lewis in a no ball, 2 strike hole, 2 outs, 1 on here in the bottom of the 3rd. Did I do that good? That siéntate allá. Did I hoblo and roll? Next pitch. This is hit. Center field. Taylor gets to it and makes the catch. And that's it for Seattle in the bottom of the 3rd. To the 4th we go. Dodgers lead 1-0. 1-0. A little bit of small ball. Isaiah Fields, a little bit of small ball. Taylor hit a single to start the inning, and after some difficulty, the Dodgers drove him in. Seager hit I believe it was a single to drive him home. But anyway, 143 up in here, and I'm going to step away for just a minute, and I will be back, folks. But let me give you a little musica to listen to while I'm gone. right, y'all, I am back, and so is the game.
College coach.
Will Smith at the plate for the Dodgers. First pitch inside, called strike.
They say he sets a great example for their young staff. They're not just young in the position side, but rotation as well. The way he embraces the information.
Yeah, it was nice to see Vince Scully get his ring. Next pitch, another called strike on the outside. They got Smith so confused right now.
Which is normally the pitcher, the catcher, the pitching coach. Maybe
they got Smith in a blender right now, folks.
Just to learn from the way.
Next pitch, outside ball.
So you understand when you see some of the numbers and then you hear things like that, why they decided to do a long-term contract prior to last year. Through 2025.
Fernando says, why did I get timed out? I don't know. Next pitch, fouled back.
You have to be very close-minded to not watch a guy like this pitch with his stuff and go, okay, I know how to pitch. And you're a young guy with great stuff, velocity.
Bilbo says that Smith is a streaky hitter.
Change speeds at a greater mile per hour.
Jackie Robinson and Ken Griffey today. Smith hits this, center field, and it's going to get taken for a little ride, but going to get caught about 5 feet short of the warning track by the center fielder. What's up, Lorenzo Corleone?
Control and command to the other way around. Folks more on where he wants to put it. That was inspired by watching Marco Gonzalez.
And probably a good bet, Pump, I would guess.
One away.
I hate to say it, but it might be a good idea. Max Muncy coming to the plate for the Dodgers. What's up, Rick Simmons? Right downtown, bang, called strike, outside edge of the plate to the left-handed hitting Max Muncy.
Man, he is locked in today. This is very impressive.
fastball. It's that outside edge again.
Next pitch.
Gets it again.
Catches the outside lower edge again. Another strike, and Max is in an 0-2 hole.
It's different.
The ball doesn't have a lot.
They changed it to 1.5. I got you.
Breaking ball and the changeup have some depth.
Supposed to go 9 today. I have a feeling we're going to extra, though.
Chicken roast and playoff.
Okay.
So, you know, it was a really good break. Almost like, but it was a good miss. It's like not only is he hitting his target, but when he misses.
Diego Torres says, I'm a slorp. What the hell's that?
So it's kind of shocking to see.
1 ball, 2 strikes to Max Muncy.
First 3 outings.
Next pitch. Up high, ball. So 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, nobody on, top of the 4th. Dodgers lead this one 1-0. If you're new, please hit the subscribe button, give the video a like. Turn on bell notifications so you know when we go online. Dodgers got the shift on to the first base side. Max fouls this one back. Pump, I don't make any bets on games currently because we're not allowed to do daily sports betting here in Arizona. Last week, they actually changed the law here, though, and probably by football season, we'll be able to participate in daily fantasy like DraftKings and things like that.
He has to be on.
Next pitch. Outside for a ball.
But he has to have something exceptional because the breaking ball is probably below average. The changeup in relationship to his fastball is probably below average. The fastball velocity is way below average, near the bottom.
Next pitch. A tapper to the shortstop, over to first for 2 outs. 2 outs in the top of the 4th.
With exceptional command.
If you could pick one of the qualities, right? Velocity.
Tough deal, Twirly dude. Tough deal.
Always pick command. Always.
Me too, hyping up them Diamondbacks. Wrong game.
Third or even fourth would be velocity. What's third?
I'm not sure, RM. Anyone in the chat know? How many pitches does the starting pitcher have to throw to get a complete game win?
You gave the win total.
Little trivia from RM in the chat. 27 guesses, Twirly dude.
McKinstry, if you happen to just be joining us, just
McKinstry now up for the Dodgers. His first pitch to him is a strike.
Lander, breaking.
McKinstry's average dropping a little bit. He's at 308 now. He hits this one left field into the corner. The outfielder slams into the wall
It's okay.
and doesn't make the catch. Trammell. Foul ball.
Right knee, leg gets folded under. That's when it looked when he stayed against the wall after the crash. A little bit worried. Very flexible.
Trammell hit that wall a ton.
Pressure.
A lot of people guessing 69.
And so you know, wins have been devalued, right? But I think for him,
I'm thinking 18.
because the Mariners have not been any good, and he's still near the top of that.
Next pitch.
High on McKinstry.
High ball. 1 ball, 2 strike to McKinstry. Trying to make something happen here in the top of the 4th.
The 1-2 offer.
This one fouled back at the plate.
Things like real estate, you know, location, location, location. You know,
18 is wrong as well.
big house in a so-so location. You still get your money out of it. It's still a nice house. Right?
27 then.
Fastball on a guy. He doesn't have the greatest.
27. I took off my shoes. Next pitch. Outside. Called strike. And that's it. They rung him up. They rung him up to a real quiet top of the 4th for the Dodgers. And we head to the bottom of the 4th. Dodgers still leading 1-0. Now we got some 20s and 21s. RM says the answer is 15. 1 pitch per batter for 5 innings, then a rainout. Okay, that makes sense. Nick the Wick says a little beyond the point, but Derek Chauvin was found guilty on all counts. Thanks for the news. Let's not comment on it, though. No politics, none of that stuff. We're here for baseball. We're here for baseball. Either way, I just hope Minnesota doesn't burn to the ground tonight. That's all I'm worried about at this point. 5 innings completed. It's not that I don't think people should have opinions on things like that at all. It's just that if you throw it in a group like setting like this with chat, someone's always going to get their feelings hurt, and nobody's mind is ever going to get changed. So we just leave it at the door. Leave it at the door, I guess. I mean, I got my thoughts on it too. Alrighty, so let's get back to it.
He's looked since his first start of the season. A couple rocky ones in between. Sharp again today.
Next pitch. Fouled back. Seager is the batter.
So Rick Krajewski, our stats man, lets us know that the first pitch strike rate continues to be great. It's above 80%. It would be the best single season first pitch strike rate since they started tracking in 2000. 82%.
No balls, 2 strikes to Seager.
And one is, of course, a great arm, and then repeating your mechanics.
All right, so I specifically asked you folks not to do that shit. Fernando Ramirez, Twirlybird F, Twirlybird F.
Roberts wanted more of, especially.
Go ahead and send all of them to timeout land. Because I specifically asked you guys not to do that.
Now, don't wait. Don't ease into an outing. Come out there breathing fire. He's doing pretty good.
The other word there is conviction. I want him to consistently pitch with conviction. They say now that he has a better feel for who he is, way up there in the infield.
All right, Corey catches his fly ball here.
Dodgers single game tickets for the rest of April are on sale. Visit Dodgers.com/tickets to purchase. We can't wait to see you back here at Dodger Stadium. And yes, I am here at Dodger Stadium with Joe.
We all will be on Thursday night. Padres come back in.
Kirsten's here too.
Evan White, the base is empty and 1 gone.
Next pitch. Called strike.
Walker Buehler, Clayton Kershaw, Trevor Bauer. First 3 games of that series.
Ooh, swing and a miss. Just absolutely bewildered the Seattle hitter, White. Just bewildered. And it's no balls, 2 strikes to White.
That's what just happened when you get used to throwing strikes. All of a sudden, the batters are swinging.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Take a seat. Over there, you just got struck out by Urias. Toma haciendo allá.
Especially the swerve. Not exactly slider spin.
2 outs.
Not exactly curveball spin.
2 outs.
Tremendous at Coors Field in his first start of the year. They gave up 16 hits over his next 2 outings. Just 1 infield single so far today.
Next pitch down low for a ball.
Tom Murphy.
For a ball.
Update your no balls, 2 strikes. 9 of the first 13 hitters. He went to 0-2.
1 ball, no strike now. This ball's popped up and foul.
That's crazy.
This is Murphy at the plate now. Murphy at the plate trying to make something happen.
Randy Johnson impersonation.
What does that mean?
Strikes. I'll tell you what, guys are starting the bat.
You want to see part 2 of what, Kristen? Next pitch. Swing and a miss.
6, caught on a miss, 1-2.
Swing and a miss. Murphy might be the next victim of Urias. Urias now has 6 strikeouts on the game.
Coming at you from the second baseman's head.
Right downtown, bang!
97.
Toma haciendo allá. You just got struck out by Urias. Strikeout number 7 on the day. And 2. The 5th inning we go, ladies and gentlemen. Dodgers leading 1-0. 1-0. Big Bad Pallone says, "What's up, Valhalla? Victor and Victoria are watching. Let's go, Dodgers. Let's go." Me Too says, "Thank you for not calling him Urias." No, I know how to roll my R's a little bit. I've been married to a lovely Latina for the better part of 30 years. Well, I suppose so, Sean. They have the reigning Rookie of the Year in the AL. Obviously some excellent defensive players. Maybe they just need some pitching. Bilbo says we need some more runs because our bullpen sucks. Arian says I need two more runs, please. For what team? Esteban Herrera putting up those 7 Ks for Julio. Oh, like Wyatt Earp? Some predictions for who's going to be there at the end. Dodgers Braves rematch, I think. So that's in the National League. I don't know, Giselle. Is it saying that one of the mods is blocking you or that I'm blocking you? All right, let's get back to it.
1 run on 2 hits. One of those 2 hits came from this man, A.J. Pollock. Scored the game's only run after leading off the 3rd with a double.
Next pitch, inside, ball. This is Pollock at the plate for the Dodgers. He's 1 for 1 on the day with a double in the 3rd and a run scored, the only run of the game.
3rd inning for more damage for the Dodgers. 6 guys at the plate.
Are you putting like a bunch of emojis in your post, Giselle, or cuss words or anything like that?
Here's Taylor hit that ball well over 100 miles an hour, about 108.
Who's Koichi?
Henniger's hit, holy smokes, 54, half speed. Got the hit off of Julio.
And the more and more he looks dominant, deeper in this game he looks dominant. Bigger bomber that is.
What's up, Nate's Gaming?
Big only hit.
Next pitch. 2 balls, 1 strike to Taylor. No outs, nobody on top of the 5th. Dodgers lead 1-0. Next pitch. Pollock fouls that back. Makes it 2 balls, 2 strikes.
A steakhouse.
Oh, that's where he's from in Mexico, RM? 7 strikeouts. 7 strikeouts so far. Come on, Pollock.
2-2 pitch.
Pollock hits it foul, 3rd base side.
Padres have announced their probable pitchers for the 4 games coming up out this week.
Twirly dude back in the house.
Ryan Weathers, the Dodgers saw on Friday night last week. He'll start game 1. Yu Darvish on Friday. Blake Snell on Saturday, and then they'll see Joe Musgrove.
Yep, they are coming to Dodger Stadium Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I'll do as many of those games as I can here on the channel, folks.
Another 2-2.
Down low, and he calls him out.
Change up that looked to be low. Hawks the first out of the 5th.
So 1 away here in the top of the 5th.
Jim Reynolds says it's a strike.
That's all right, dude. Follow the rules and you can stay. Don't follow them and you can't. That's pretty simple.
Seen some wide strike calls throughout the whole road trip.
One gone for Rio.
Appreciate it, Ruben.
Grounded to second.
I don't know. He went to the same umpire school as the one the last 3 days. This ball's hit end of the shift on the first base side, and Rios is out at first. Shocker. Shocker. I hope so too, 626. Me Too says San Diego and LA should have a best tasting taco contest. I would like to be a judge. Nick the Wick is an umpire. When was the last time Rios got a hit? Rios is currently hitting 133.
It's not easy to do against Marco.
This is Barnes at the plate now.
Last year, 70.
No ball, 1 strike to Barnes.
Somebody walked 7 this year alone. Barnes was the 8th.
Next pitch, Barnes hits this foul, third base side, and Barnes is in an 0-2 hole. RM says Rios is on the fast track to Rancho Cucamonga. I think you might be right. He better get it together. Giselle hyping up the hub for tacos.
70th pitch of the game for Marco Gonzalez. Inside to Barnes. Ball 1.
Next pitch inside. Reagan Smith says you can't just watch it on TV. I am watching it on TV. I can't show it to you on TV, if that's what you're asking, because that is against the rules of YouTube. Next pitch. Outside for a ball.
Just missing right there with the fastball away. Where that was slightly up, that could set up a breaking ball. It also could set up a change-up away.
2 balls, 2 strikes to Barnes with 2 outs. A swing and a miss. He struck him out. So this Gonzalez now has 5 strikeouts on the day. 5 strikeouts, and we head to the bottom of the 5th. Dodgers cling to that 1-0 score, 1-0 lead. I'll be right back, y'all. folks. We are about to get back to it. Urias back to the mound for the Dodgers.
Strikes off the charts. 11 of them over the first 4 innings.
Me Too says, do you need super beta prostate? Is that because I took a break? I'm good there.
Really well.
Barnes is playing catcher, Rebecca.
Right at you.
Smith is the DH.
Luis Torrens. Redo the fancy graphic.
Had a bean.
What's up, Brandy Lewis? Haven't seen you in a while.
Sure.
Welcome back to the show. All right, no ball, 1 strike to Torrens. Next pitch. Right downtown, bang, called strike.
Had to get one of those easy buttons. It was easy. You hit it, and it says
No, it's a permanent DH today, Rebecca, because we're playing an American League team. So Will started as the DH for the Dodgers, and Barnes is catching. Foul ball, third base side.
Get with Kirsten.
Joe, earlier this spring,
RM, I'm on most of the Dodger games. I've done well over 70% of their games so far this year. I did 60 games last year to include every playoff game in the entire World Series.
And so he had to find a way to work through that. And he spent a lot of time in the month of August revamping some of his pitches. And he also made the...
All right, so no balls, 2 strikes to Torrens.
Mark Pryor said
Next pitch, up high, ball.
Or not, once he did it, things started to settle down and his pitching became a lot more efficient.
And one of the last straws before he made that move, Kirsten, was the outing in Seattle. Where
Brandy Lewis back up in here.
He's at 58 pitches, looking for the first out of the 5th here.
This ball is fouled off. First base side. Count remains 1 ball, 2 strikes. Torrens is 0 for 1 on the day, hitting 209. 168 in the house, folks. 168 up in here. Next pitch. Called strike. Toma asiento allá. Take a seat. Oh, there. You just got struck out by Urias. His 8th of the game.
Ball, and this looks like a changeup. In when you get this many strikeouts and you're doing with a whole bunch of different pitches.
Brandy says the Braves suck this year. At least the Yankees do as well. Yeah, Ruben, I did play that Stratomatic baseball. I played all them baseball games.
Strike 1 out.
Next pitch.
We took strike 3 call.
Strike down low. Who is this? This is Trammell at the plate. Trammell's 0 for 1, hitting 180 on the season with 3 home runs and 9 RBIs.
More than 40% of his at-bats.
Next pitch, mighty swing and a miss, and Urias has another one in an 0-2 hole.
0-2 has a pleasant ring to it.
You're not sick of it yet?
No.
I don't think I ever will.
Come on, Bilbo, try to hang with us, buddy. Try to be positive. Esteban Herrera says, "Vamos, Julio."
A better song than 2-0.
I even played the Intellivision baseball.
It was a bad year.
That was when everyone else had the Atari game. I had an Intellivision.
It's a bad year for music.
2-0 turns into being a hit pretty often.
Come on, Urias. Next pitch. Swing and a miss. Take a seat. Over there. Or in other words, Toma asiento allá. Over there, motherfucker. You are strikeout victim number 9. Number 9.
There is no such thing as on the black.
He was batting.
1/4 of an inch.
He just took a seat.
White 17 inches of the plate that is black to frame it.
Maybe I didn't play that one, Ruben, because I don't remember one with cards and dice.
Strikeouts, 1 walk, 1 infield single. Dylan Moore on the bases.
Swing and a miss by Moore.
Strike 1.
I thought you were talking about video games.
I'll take 0-2.
I played the one on Intellivision, then they had a little handheld one that was like this big. Next pitch. Popped up, first base side. Rios giving chase. And it goes out of play.
If that ball's caught for an out, then the inning, it's not an 0-2 count. down.
No, you're right.
Needed to get in his van.
Yeah, it's a Viking chair. It's a Viking chair.
And two, I'm learning the words of the song.
It's a pretty easy jingle.
Paul checks in, says, let's go Dodgers, let's go.
Strike out the side for the first time.
Next pitch. Up high, ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Moore. Can Urias strike out the side? Can he strike out the side here?
Really good about that slurve. He's starting to grunt on it. That's when you really put some effort in.
Next pitch. Fouled back. Count remains 1 ball, 2 strikes. Moore hitting 118 on the season.
Tried to throw an 0-2 breaking ball, overthrew it, grunted, and
181 up in here, up in here.
shot is still available.
Ruben says if you're a baseball nerd, Stratomatic was a blast. Next pitch. Fouled back again.
Fended it off, stays on.
What do you mean strikeout on the side?
It's still available, especially the fact that he swung at it. Swung at it, and it was in a bad location, and all he got was a foul ball. It still gives you confidence you can bury one. So he's going to change up away.
Next pitch. Down low, ball. Evens it up. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Moore. 2 outs, nobody on. Bottom of the 5th. Dodgers 1, Seattle 0.
Really nice. 2-seam action.
Ruben said I spent my senior prom night with my loser nerd friends playing Stratomatic baseball. Next pitch. Woo! Swing and fouled back again. This guy's got Urias timed a little bit here. He's got him timed.
70
Can Urias get that 3rd strike? Count remains 2-2.
Just looking for some of that immaculate command to get one more strikeout. So Jumbo Jackson be really happy.
Next pitch. Fouled off again. 3rd base side. Moore stays alive.
I don't like the turn.
Ace Diamond checks in, says, go Dodgers, let's go.
Eat apart.
Let's freaking go. This next pitch by Urias will be his 72nd. 72.
Coming here to Dylan Moore.
What's up, Jeremiah Maxwell? Member in the house, ladies and gentlemen. Next pitch. Fouled back at the plate.
Gave him a different look. Dropped down a little bit with that 96, trying to crossfire him inside.
Count still 2-2. Still 2-2, folks.
He hasn't tried fastball low and away. He's tried the changeup low and away. He's tried the breaking ball down and in.
Welcome back, Fernando. Next pitch. Right downtown. Bang. Take a seat. Over there, you just got struck out by Urias. Toma asiento ahí. Let's go.
If you want to be a winner,
Let's freaking go. Those of you in the LA area, free Jumbo Jacks are on the horizon. Free Jumbo Jacks. 173 up in here. As we head to the 6th inning, headed to the 6th. Dodgers 1, Mariners 0. No, I'm a Viking fan, Yvonne. Vikings, Dodgers, Lakers, Kings. Bilbo says that Urias is going to have a long career because he's a pitcher, not a thrower. His command is amazing. If you live in LA, they have a deal for, I guess it's Jack in the Box. If they get 10 Ks in a game, the Dodger pitching staff, with the purchase of a large Coke, you get a free Jumbo Jack, apparently. That's what I've heard. I don't live there, so I have no clue. Ace Diamond says, I'm an Arizona Cardinal fan. I'm a Cardinal fan, he says. So who's coming up? The Dodgers here. Let's move that $1 million bat to the Dodgers side. 178. We just can't get to that 200 number. But hey, folks, if you are new to the channel and you like what you see, please hit that subscribe button. Give a thumbs up on today's video. Turn on bell notifications if you want to know when we go online. Brandy says she found some old jeans yesterday and the squeeze play was on. Did you have to do signs before you put them on, Brandy? And then jump in your pants? Giselle says we need some Geico insurance ones. Geico, Farmers, the General, all those insurance companies, we need some runs. Let's get back to it.
Jack and say, my drink's on Julio.
Yeah, here's Chris Taylor.
Swing and a miss by Taylor. He tried to hit that thing. He tried to hit that thing all the way to the Space Needle.
Excellent as well. Only run for the Dodgers coming in the third and a 2-out base hit from Corey Seager.
No doubt, Jeremiah. One of them named Fernando.
Spikes, the way the hitters nowadays really torque into their front foot. Look like he got out of the...
Ace Diamond says, I can see Ehrenberg, Arizona from my balcony. Another swing and a miss by Taylor, and Taylor's in an 0-2 hole.
Taylor's 0 for 2 today. Popped out.
Taylor 0 for 2. What's his average at now? What is Taylor's average at now? He's hitting 226 on the season.
Out 0-2.
Down low for a ball.
Back-to-back good outings from Marco Gonzalez after he really struggled his first 2 games of the year. Opening day starter.
Come on, Taylor.
Consecutive season in Seattle.
What's up, William Soto?
The 1-2.
Inside ball.
2.
I'll tell him, Adrian. He's taking a nap right now. I'm not sure. Anyone in the chat know who is the reliever from Mexico with the gold chains and mullet?
On a 2-2 pitch, Taylor.
Next pitch, Taylor, check swing, foul. William Soto says, I like that Espanol essay. Hey, I try, buddy, I try.
Gonzalez is getting a little overshadowed by Julio Urias, but he's throwing the ball very well. Very impressive.
Baez, Pedro Baez. Brandy says she needs to go back and watch Major League. I think I do too. This ball's hit. Shortstop fields it cleanly over to first, and Taylor's out in the top of the 6th. 1 out.
Tonight's fan of the game presented by Pacifico is Joseph from Diamond Bar. He's got a brag today. Just got his Mookie Betts jersey. Love it. Great news. If you happen to just be joining us, no structural damage.
East LA, baby, says Wisdom Soto. Shout out to East LA. I was born in East LA. Corey Seager at the plate for the Dodgers.
Seager, who's driven in the game's only run.
Ooh, a little bit of chin music. A little bit of chin music on Corey Seager. Ball. Blythe, California checking in. Shout out to Blythe, California.
This is when you're glad it's 88 miles an hour.
I don't know how they do it, Jeremiah. I swung at them all.
Time to get out of the way.
RM says, I was thinking of Antonio Osuna. Next pitch. Right downtown, bang, called strike to Seager. 1 ball, 1 strike. Yeah, he is, Pete. He's having a hell of a game, isn't he? Urias already has all them strikeouts. What is it, 10? 10 on the button? Seager hits it, but it's going to be a pop-up to center field, and it's going to come down about 2 feet in the warning track for the out. 2 outs, nobody on. Top of the 6th, Dodgers clinging to that 1-0 lead. Folks, if you are a baseball fan and you like to participate in these baseball streams here on YouTube, the Pete McDevitt Show is a channel you want to check out. He's a channel you want to check out. He does games from all around the major leagues. Also does a lot of Disney content on his channel if you like that as well. Next pitch to Turner, up high for a ball.
just
The old Bad News Bears. Not even close, Brandy. The old Bad News Bears.
love to see.
1-0 pitch.
Swing and a miss by Taylor. One ball, one strike to